What happens when wealth clashes with etiquette on a global stage? This story of a high-profile hat heist at the U.S. Open has sparked a firestorm of debate. And the twist? The culprit isn't just any man in the crowd. He's a Polish millionaire CEO, Piotr Szczerek, whose recent act of grabbing a young fan's autographed hat from tennis star Kamil Majchrzak has left people questioning the intersection of privilege and respect. But here's where it gets controversial. The very man who snatched the memento is also a sponsor of Poland's tennis federation. Talk about a moral dilemma. And this is the part most people miss. The incident wasn't just a moment of poor judgment. It was a public relations nightmare waiting to happen. Let's rewind. After a hard-fought win over ninth seed Karen Khachanov, Majchrzak was busy celebrating when he handed a signed hat to a thrilled young fan named Brock. But as the cameras rolled, Szczerek allegedly lunged to snatch the hat mid-air, stuffing it into his wife's bag before the boy could react. The clip went viral, and with it came a wave of outrage. Marca, a Spanish sports outlet, reported that Szczerek quickly deactivated his social media accounts, perhaps fearing the backlash. Meanwhile, Polish netizens unleashed their fury on a job search platform, labeling him a sack of garbage, primitive scammer, and even joking that they'd stop using his paving company's services. One user quipped, "You can't buy class," a sly jab at Szczerek's apparent lack of it. Majchrzak, ever the sportsman, tried to downplay the chaos. It was some kind of confusion, he told the Post, explaining that he was distracted by post-match exhaustion and excitement. "I had a dead look, if you know what I mean." I'm sure the guy was also acting in the moment of heat. But does that excuse it? Critics argue that no amount of adrenaline should justify taking a child's prized possession. Szczerek, CEO of Drogbruk, a paving company, isn't a stranger to tennis. He and his wife, Anna, an amateur competitor, run a private court in Kalisz, Poland, where they've hosted legends like Ursula Radwanska. Their tennis-driven lifestyle even earned them a feature in Tennis magazine, with Anna calling their court the most wonderful gift from employees. Yet, this incident has cast a shadow over their legacy. Could a man who sponsors Polish tennis players truly justify his actions? In a surprising turn, Szczerek tried to make amends. According to Majchrzak, he was given Brock's mother's contact details to reach out directly. But would that be enough to erase the damage? The family's reaction remains unclear, though Majchrzak later made headlines by using his platform to reunite with Brock. The tennis star tracked down the boy online, gifted him a new signed cap, and shared heartwarming photos on Instagram. "Today, after warm-up, I had a nice meeting," he captioned a video, showing Brock proudly wearing his new treasure. "Do you recognize?" he teased, followed by a hat emoji. So, what's the takeaway here? Was Szczerek's act a split-second lapse in judgment, or a calculated move by someone who believes his wealth grants him special privileges? And does sponsorship automatically absolve such behavior? We want to hear your thoughts. Drop a comment and tell us. Can money truly buy respect, or does it only highlight the gaps in it?